Yes, hello, and welcome to another Zero Charisma stream starring me, Captain Astronaut. Today we're playing a little bit of Fire Emblem Three Houses for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I did a stream playthrough on my Twitch channel, which I'll put in the chat if this works. And I got to this chapter. I was playing Blue Lions on hard mode, and I got to this chapter, and I did really poorly, and on stream, and it was really embarrassing. So I'm here today to try to make up for it and try to redeem myself. But this is my New Game Plus playthrough, so it's gonna be like way easier. Also, this is a Yeah, New Game Plus just kind of cheeses the whole game, kind of as if this game wasn't already pretty easy. It just gets so much easier. Also, this is a this is what I like to call a Claude's Ladies Night playthrough, and that I mean I'm using Claude and recruiting all the girls and then going forth. But yeah, here's all my guys, or like yeah, Lorenz and Raphael and Ignatz have just been sitting on the bench. Not that anyone's really missed them, you know, but yeah, well, this isn't gonna be a long stream. We're just gonna jump right into it. I'm pretty sure we'll probably be fine. I mean, this stream might just be for my own ego, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do it.
Departing from the Great Bridge of Murden, the Alliance Army marches south toward Envar, the Imperial capital. As an unknown military force begins their advance under the banner of the Kingdom, the Imperial Army dispatches forces from Fort Mercius with the intention of intercepting them. The curtain is rising on a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Oh yeah, everyone thinks Dimitri's dead, so like, I don't know if he's actually dead. Don't do any pitfalls. I love that series. I love the Fire Emblem pitfalls. It's really entertaining.
I am grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm eating some chicken nuggets, and you know, conveniently, Captain just walked right up to me. He's like, "Hey,
Much appreciated.
I smell that." I'm like, "Yeah, I bet you do smell that, but I also bet you have food in your crate, so you can go eat your food if you want." All right, so let's try to pick our best guys. Like, I really like this Fire Emblem game, but one thing I don't like about it is compared to the other games, you can bring like so few units into battle. Oh look, Dimitri's alive. Who saw that coming? And then we got Edelgard over here. And then we got Hubert. Yeah, like this would be Bernadetta if I hadn't recruited her. This would be Petra if I hadn't recruited her. I'm sure these guys would be like, maybe one of them would be Annette, one of them would be Mercedes. Yeah, let's just get it done. And then yeah, I think this core group this is basically my core group for this playthrough that I've been just doing at home for fun. I don't really know who else to bring. It's like you can set 3 helper guys who they don't really do much. They just kind of stand there, to be honest. Flame, no, yeah. And then I'll bring Alright, let's check out the map. I think this should work. Yeah, this looks fine as is, I think. But one trap I ran into last time when I did this is that I sent everyone, like, because this is like the second time you've had this battle, more or less. So I did what I did last time, and I sent everyone right here, and then we got surrounded by 2 armies on either side. I'm like, oh, this is going really poorly. So this time I'm going to try a different strategy that hopefully is going to work, but probably won't. Oh man, they sure are grilling every last one of them.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
She looks so sad, but like she's the one who, you know, caused all of this.
Kill every last one of them!
And so we fight on.
Yeah, Claude and Dimitri should have teamed
I will
up.
crush anyone who blocks my path.
Dimitri, he's alive. But he doesn't look interested in joining forces with us.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
I feel like they just coulda... Maybe Claude and Dimitri should just like talk and be like, "Hey, we're fighting the same person. Let's not, you know, kill each other in the process." But that makes way too much sense. So, what's this guy's range? All right, that's a lot of range. Luckily, we have Lysathea, who has, because she has dark magic range +1 and the I don't know how to say, the thirsty staff. She has a range of 5, so like look at this. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You can't even counter. It's just ridiculous.
You will regret this.
Oh, there it is. 10 years later.
I will not die yet.
Yeah, my greatest regret, or not greatest regret, but like a big regret of this game is like not playing Golden Deer first and then play the other ones, because like this one definitely seems the most
At the ready.
like complete, I want to say.
My orders?
Like, 'cause I played Crimson Flower first, and that one just felt like just very incomplete. Like I was really enjoying the game, and then it just halfway through it just takes a huge dive in quality.
I will prevail. At your service. Thank you.
So yeah, I think our plan is gonna be so I'm gonna send everyone left. We're all going left, every single person, just immediately left, and let the, because there's no incentive to like killing more guys than the computers, so I'll let them do some stuff. Like I'll let them fight it out, and then I'll just mostly focus on
Ready when you
Edelgard.
are.
Mounted units, advance!
Do I think Three Houses was rushed even after all the delays? Maybe. I don't think it was rushed necessarily, but like maybe they didn't originally intend to do the Crimson Flower route at all, where you like team up with Edelgard. So maybe because of that, like, because that route just feels like super just not finished. But maybe not. Maybe they just need more time to flesh it out. Because that route's only like, I think like 17 or 18 chapters, and all the other ones are like longer than that, like 22, 23. And then like a lot of the story just feels just like empty.
Here is something to believe in.
Or like Crimson Fallout, it more so feels like it kind of depends on you having played like the other ones. I feel like it at least wasn't meant to be like the first one. Yeah, fucking avoid.
I fought and won.
Yeah, because if you send everyone, I remember this, because if you send everyone here, then like you can take out this this ballista archer, and then Edelgard just like lights this entire pedestal on fire. And I'm just like, wow, I didn't expect that. And then we have like movement of like 2 when like you're moving through like fiery terrain, so like we're just stuck there. And then like all of Claude's guys advanced on me. I'm like, oh, it's going horribly.
Apologies.
Could attack. Yeah, I could attack the armor guys, but like there's no point. I think we do have to fight Claude's guys or not Claude. We have to fight Dimitri at some point, because I think we have to take out all the enemy commanders. But it just makes more sense to just take on one group of guys, and then take on the other guys, rather than get surrounded by 2 armies. That's what happened to me last time. Alright, here it comes. Yeah. Look at her range. She just has this Lysithea just has 5 range. Like, this is ridiculous. Unlike spells that should have 2 range, so it's hilarious.
I've got no time for mercy.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. She's basically like a Fire Emblem Gaiden archer, except like she uses magic. Cause yeah, I played Echoes, and it was ridiculous. Like the archers in that game. I kind of feel bad for like people who may have started with 3 houses, because they've been lied to and convinced that like archers and armor units are like good, when they're actually like then they're gonna go back and play like, some of the older games, and they're like, oh my god, these guys are terrible.
Sweet of you.
That's the best sniper in the game. I totally agree. You should just 8 damage. It's not worth it.
Much needed.
Yeah, we're gonna lure in Hubert, and then just like jump on him.
So close.
Yeah, and like counterattack at point range. As far as I know, this was the first game that let archers counterattack at 1 range, other than like the double bow in in like Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn. Okay, so Hubert. Okay, no, I screwed that up. We're just gonna move real slow. and then jump on him. Just be like, don't mind me. What do you mean there's a bunch of guys here? What are you talking about? You're just like, wait, is this Wasteland? Yeah, it's Wasteland. So I won't be able to canto back, I don't think. Right? How many spaces is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I can. Actually, no, because I have to go through the Wasteland to get there, so now. Don't mind us, we're just hanging out up here. Oh yeah, did Echoes have one range bows? I think it might have.
They're abandoning the central position to attack us. How leisurely.
How leisurely? It's a good plan, Hubert, alright?
Too easy. Fighting on will endanger my life. Your Majesty, I must withdraw.
It's so funny how like you just fight and defeat Hubert like 17 times during this game, and then like the 18th time he's like, okay, now I'm actually dead. Meanwhile, I think like in an earlier chapter we killed Ash because he's one of the few units I just didn't bother to recruit. Yeah, Hilda is a. It's like I have Petra, who's a Wyvern Lord, and then I have Hilda, who's a Wyvern Rider, because she just failed the exam like every week. Because I forgot that you need Lance to be a Wyvern Lord. I totally forgot that. Hubert was given plot armor. It's essential on dressing soldiers. I completely agree.
My duty is your death. Hopefully I'll...
Alright, let's try to... Yeah, we're just gonna turtle it up. And move Leonian, we're gonna move. Move everyone in. Just have the few on foot units just hurry the F up.
So close.
Here comes Petra's replacement. Alright. What's the best way to do this? What should I do? What is that? Oh, that's the rest. Keen intuition grants void plus 30. Well, alright, let me keep the. Because I have mostly flying or a lot of flying units, like 4, so I don't want to wander into that range over there. hit is 0. Like, that's ridiculous. I love it. We got 2 cracks. We're gonna go for a little bit more. Yes. We'll just wait it out. For Dimitri being bloodthirsty, his dumb army, it's dumb his entire army isn't moving. I think if I had gone in the middle, then his army would have moved in. I think that's what happened to when I did it from the Blue Lion side, if I remember correctly. So then I just got surrounded by both armies, and I started losing units. I'm like, oh my god, it's a massacre out here. Yeah, the Kingdom Army, they're just hanging out. they're never doing anything. They're in no rush. They're just hanging out.
Missed.
Oh, Shamir coming in hot. Like, surprise! 4 damage. One more left. All right. Hopefully we don't kill him before we actually. Yeah, because there's no crit for attacking the armor. So. Who's this one? Yeah, I figured they're gonna use a gambit, and like the gambit hit rates in this game are just interesting to say the least. We just javelin it. Here we go, Olympic javelin toss. Here it comes. He's got advantage, but he's got 1 hit. Hit of 1. You broke the beast shield, now you can charge F smash.
Thank you. My work's...
And there we go. Got the rocks and got the W. And then just for good measure, because I don't like this guy. Get out of here with your magic. I don't want any. Just do it right now.
I fight for justice's name. War fuels my body and mind.
Don't blow this!
Yeah, I think the hit rates for gambits are like kind of weird. Like it says 20 hit, but it depends partially on I think on your charisma stat. Because I've been hit with like a lot of like low.
We will step on the Empire right along with the Alliance troops. To the eternal flames with all of them!
What? Why? you could just like not attack. Oh, here they come. Now that we've almost taken out the other army. Oh you want to attack Lysithea? You want to attack Lysithea? No, it's fine. You can do that. Yeah, definitely do that. You want to fight her? You can fight her. I mean, these hit rates aren't great, but you know, you can fight her. 257. Ugh. It's our best one, probably miasma. Won't get the kill, but yeah, especially because she's standing in woods. It's not gonna help us out. Backsandal, I think
No
magic
time to slow
ignores. It's like Echoes. Magic ignores terrain advantages, I think.
My blood compels me! Goddess, forgive me. I won't let this hold me back.
Get the other one. Look how like in this, because like all my units are just like so like jacked that like even Marianne's like a frontline fighter.
I have to do this!
She just gets so many hits. I love it.
I must keep going.
Cause like she's one of the few characters I've recruited in every playthrough. Not for a specific reason, just cause I just knew. Like usually at the beginning of a playthrough, I just want another healer, and she's like a healer at the start of the game. So I'm like, all right, yeah, we'll take her. Let's, I go up, she'll probably attack with Supreme Armored Core. You can't like, whittle her down or anything because she's got counterattacks. So she's gonna fight you no matter what. Yeah, 45. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I mean that is good. I mean for a Gambit because they just hit whenever they want to. I feel like. Because it's New Game Plus and you get to keep like all your battalions. So Edelgard's got like Supreme Armored Corps or Armored Company, and then Leone has the exact same one.
We haven't seen each other since Garrick Mach. You've grown lovelier than ever, Edelgard.
You're not so unfortunate yourself. And you have the aid of the Professor. Frankly, I'm jealous. Now's the chance for you and the Professor to leave.
I'm afraid I must decline. Even if we left, we just have to come right back.
Won't hold back.
Come on, miss. Hey! It was a dud. I'm glad that Marianne killed herself if you don't recruit her. Dang.
Don't try me!
That makes sense, but oh, here comes Felix replacement. Like, Jesus. Actually, that wasn't even Felix replacement. That was a different guy. Because I'm pretty sure Felix replacement probably has the battalion, even though Felix is better without battalions, but... Alright, here comes big boy Dimitri. Yeah, that's another thing that happens. Like, you get far enough in the map, and then, like, reinforcements just, like, show up, and you're just like, oh, I did not account for this. Yeah, they're coming in hot. I'll just let them kill each other. Also, I had no idea there was a chest on this map until right now. So, this is like, what, like the 5th time I've played a battle on this map? 4th time, 5th time? I had no idea. We're gonna use the super sword.
I knew when next we met, one of our paths would have to come to an end. Your journey ends here, Professor. Forever.
No hesitation!
Oh, my journey ends? Is that it, Edelgard? Huh? Yeah? I didn't think so.
Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one.
Gotti.
I must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
I don't know, you just took like a mountain killing sword to the face. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of damage.
I'm sorry! won, didn't I?
Yeah, this guy's probably gonna attack the little guys. So I need to... What should I do? Alright, I'm just gonna warp, on dance. Because the only chest keys I have are in the convoy. Possibly.
Well done.
I have 11 sword plus. I forgot about that. Oh, lethality!
I am only just beginning.
Yeah, like I do think this is the best Fire Emblem game, but one thing that's definitely a disappointment are like the battle animations. Or at least the animations for like skills activating and stuff. It's just like there's a flash and it's just like a regular attack. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's it. Like, really? 30? Hit a 30 and a hit? Okay, that's fine. It's great. Great, great, great. Could do. No, she's out of range. Have I ever played Earthbound or Mother 1 or 3? I've played Earthbound all the way through, I think, a couple times. But I haven't played Mother 1 or 3 yet. I would like to someday. I know Mother 1, so I think it's called Earthbound Beginnings when they translated it. I think that's on the Wii U, I want to say. Maybe if they're bringing it to Switch, I'll finally get around to playing it. But from what I hear about that game, it's also like pretty similar to Earthbound. Like Mother 2. Ooh, lucky kill. Yeah, this is definitely the least exciting way to play the chapter, but it's the most strategic. I use good smarts to beat the chapter. Damn, you know that guy ain't gonna be in Fire Emblem Four Houses. It's like, what? I didn't even hit anything. It's just like the screen just like flashes and it's like, oh, it's on fire. Luckily, you've lit it on fire when there's a flying unit in range, but okay, that's an option. That's technically an option. Oh no, this is definitely not an LTC run. This is a to get through the game while being like ridiculously overleveled run. I need to remember that the yellow guys are not on my team. Don't take that out of context.
Goddess, forgive me.
And then... What up, Cap? The dog just walked over the microphone. Like, what's up? Yeah, but like most of the Fire Emblem like official speed runs, I guess you could say, I've seen are just like people just give the main lord all the experience and like that's it. That's the run. Let's do it with the spear or the javelin, whatever she's got. Do I watch modern Fire Emblem low turn count runs? Not recently. I did watch for like I think it was, I want to say it was Summer Games Done Quick. Kirby Master did like a low turn count run of Conquest, so I did watch that. And yeah, he just gave Corrin like all the experience, and like that was it. And it was still an interesting run though. It was cool to watch, but I'm just like just use Corrin and like a few other people, but mostly just Corrin. He's got advantage. He's coming in hot. Use Mercedes. Right, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that guy's still there. I keep forgetting about him. That he's an enemy. I'll use me to take him out. I'll use the bubble. Screw it. Make me closer to the chest.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Here comes the demo.
It won't be in vain.
Demonstration, more like demolition. Am I right, gamers? I'm sorry. All right. The one thing I do like, it's kind of foreshadowy, because like in the pre-time skip battle on Grounded Field, like after the battle, Claude even says like, "Oh, what if I were to lure everyone into the middle of the center pedestal and then light it on fire? Man, that'd be something, wouldn't it?" And then Edelgard does that exact thing. But like you don't get that combo in Blue Lions. So like I had no idea she was gonna do that, so it just suddenly appeared and like we can't move, and I'm like, oh, this is awful. Why wouldn't you attack the guy right there? Whatever. Claude kills Edelgard because she stole his idea. That's funny. Also, yeah, these guys are getting hit by like real low hit rates. Who are they? My units? Yeah. What? Look at this magic range. She was attacking any one of them. It's ridiculous. Not only does she like attack at such huge range, she also like one-shots everyone. It's ridiculous.
You lost that one.
Like you do recruit her in Crimson Flower, but I don't know. She's like under level compared to the rest of my guys. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'll bring you along, but I don't know like what to do with you. we...
I'll end this quickly.
I aim for greatness.
So reliable.
And yeah, Dorothea has like a magic range +1 thing. Actually, no, she might have +2.
is
Yeah,
what
she has S rank, so she's got full range on 2 range spells, so she's not too far away. But she also has meteor, so she's killed everything. I really want to take that guy out. But like, no, if it's the fiery terrain, they can't really move in and do anything. So we're just gonna do it this way. Oh, come on.
You got yourself.
I do like Claude's crit animation a lot better. That's like one animation they totally nailed it. Oh no, I can't use magic for a turn. Really? You got silence? Yeah. Cannot use magic. Okay.
Sorry.
I think I really get it now.
Oh yay, Defiant Res. That's another disappointment I have with the best Fire Emblem game. Is like all the mastery skills are like pretty garbage. Or at least the mastery skills for like higher level, like for the master classes, it's just like they're all like Defiant something. I'm like, when am I ever gonna use that? Like never. Congrats on finishing college. Well, thanks. I mean, I graduated like 4 years ago, but thanks. But I did recently take like a post-grad like certification exam that was not difficult, but definitely not easy either. So I passed out in the first try, which I was really happy about. Because one of my friends took it like right after he graduated, and he failed it. I was like, oh crap! Because like me and him were like same level of intelligence, and we got like similar grades. So I was just like, oh, if he's gonna fail it, then I'd probably fail. So I'm not gonna take it. I don't think anyone would have a special combo with Dudu other than like me. So. This is defense. Yeah, I probably should just use magic on him. Oh my god, defense of 42. Jesus. I was like, yeah, where is Dimitri going? What? I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll heal up. It's not like he's got like crit or anything. Yeah, I remember like in the
name of His Highness, you die here.
We'll see how it goes. I have to murder my former classmate.
I can still fight, Your Highness.
Oh, so he lives. He's still standing.
Shut up and retreat. You must live to do.
It's like... looks like I just use my flyers and that's it.
I've got no time for mercy. Apologies.
We're just gonna use Lysithea. This is strategy. Use your best guys. That's the strategy. Does Dimitri have like a ranged lance? No, he just got Arid Bar. Alright. I was kind of hoping that someone like Rodrigue or someone would show up. Like, or Rodrigue or Gilbert or someone would show up during this chapter and also fight alongside him. That would make it more interesting. But I guess not. I mean, they're not good units, but it'd still be interesting to have them show up. So I think, like, they should be, like, canonically, like, hanging out with Dimitri right now. I think. Maybe not. Oh, it's game bit, so we're just gonna... So if she does get hit, it won't be 2 units. Where is he going? That's not strategy. It's a lot of things, but it ain't strategy.
No use.
Oh, I guess they're not going to attack. Like it definitely said last. I'm pretty sure this is Ingrid's replacement. But yeah, it said she was gonna attack with a gambit, but I guess not. Is Ingrid in range of Ingrid? Let's find out. Yeah. Also, what? How do you have the S+ ranked skill for flyers, but you have B in flying? This cheating ass game.
Fighting wears me out. Make a difference.
And we're just gonna do the. If it works the first time, do the same thing again.
Did the trick.
Yeah, it is like Lance's Dragonite. Like, how do you have a level 50 Dragonite?
Right,
Dragonite evolves at level 55. And, yeah, these guys they're just kind of stuck. That's it. They're just stuck. So we're just gonna... Oh, she's about to max out, whatever. Yeah, she's about to max out her class, so she'll get Defiant Magic. Like, okay. There we go. No, we're just gonna get it out. Like I do think that this, I do think a lot of the maps in this Fire Emblem have good map design, but like some of the maps are just like completely, like all the challenges the map would present are just completely undermined by just having like a flyer or 2 or 4 in my case. Oh, here he comes.
This will take some strategy.
Oh, come on. That's gonna be missed. Oh my god! So much for alert stance. Also, why is this woman not attacking? Alright, screw it then. I'm just gonna... She's the biggest threat on this platform, probably. Talked about enough to take him out. Yeah, he's not fast enough. Kozak's kind of slow compared to a lot of my other units. I wouldn't call him slow, but like definitely not fast. I think we just defeat an enemy commander. I'll just do that. Oh, does he have counterattack? Yeah, he's got counterattack.
I've got no time for
Yeah,
mercy.
yeah, I'm gonna end this map like this turn. Just gonna go a little bit more XP.
Don't get used to this.
Yeah, we gotta get them levels. And then they just can't move this turn, which is frustrating. That's okay. Yeah, finish him off. Got
Make a
him.
difference?
Thanks for that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, Defiant Magic,
Have fun.
best skill in the game. It's likely that I'll crit. Very likely that I'll crit. So I'll attack with Claude first, and then if he doesn't crit, then I'll finish off with myself. Could use.
Calm down, Dimitri. What does it achieve, us killing each other here?
Move, Claude. I have no time to exchange words with you.
This
Doesn't matter
fucking
what I'm
guy.
saying, does it? You aren't even listening. But I'm not gonna budge.
43.
Hold a grudge if
Yep,
you
there it
must.
is.
Where are you, God? I will not stop until I kill you.
I will also yell with my mouth closed and not moving.
Even in an ugly battle like this, it's important not to lose heart. We have to take pride in our victory. We did it, Teach. Now we can move forward to our victory.
And yeah, that's it. That's really all I wanted to do was play that chapter on stream, and
So,
that's about it.
Edelgard retreated. I suppose she lives to be defeated another day.
It was not close. That's fine.
I suppose a win is a win, regardless of the circumstance. Some of our allies are injured, but can still fight. We'll just have to accept this outcome and press onward.
Who was
Still,
injured?
The
No one got
battlefield looks
hit.
awful. And I wonder what became of the Kingdom Army and Dimitri.
I saw him.
Who? Dimitri?
He was completely different from how I remember him. He looked like a crazed demon while he was fighting. He pursued Edelgard as she retreated, but he didn't get far before he collapsed. I saw him surrounded by Imperial troops and pierced by their spears. I'll never forget it. He deserved a better end.
Dimitri. He went through so much to make it here, only for his efforts to be in vain.
I can't even begin to understand what Dimitri must have been feeling, but there must have been some other way. Why did he have to go like that?
And his vassal, Dedu. Did he fall as well?
I don't know.
Oh, so Dimitri died. Or maybe not.
Your ambitions are my own now. I will bring you Edelgard's head. I swear it!
Yeah, I always hate the off-screen deaths.
Professor, Claude, may I have a moment of your time?
Lysithea, what are you doing up this late? Trouble sleeping? Anyone would be shaken after such a brutal battle. If you're having trouble sleeping, you should drink some warm milk. That's a thing, right?
Must you treat me like a child, simply because I'm awake a bit later than usual? Actually, I can hardly muster any indignation right now. I wanted to tell you that I noticed something odd during that battle.
What was it?
Was it the
There
giant
were some
monsters?
strange mages among the ranks of the Imperial Army. Did you notice them?
The ones dressed in black?
That's right. I have seen people dressed just like that before. It was a long time ago. House Ardelia was involved in a rebellion that took place within the Empire 13 years ago. After it was quelled, all of the key officials were caught and put to death. The Empire sent replacements, who they used to take control of House Ardelia. Among the people sent by the Empire were mages dressed in black, just like those we saw in battle.
If they're Imperial mages, it makes sense that they would wear the same clothing, right?
Yes, but the mages from back then and today, I do not believe they are from the Adrestian Empire.
Huh? They obviously
No.
neither of those answers are
I
correct.
got the impression that they were from somewhere else, somewhere completely separate from Fodlan. There's more. Those mages imprisoned the children from my house and performed horrible rituals on them. Blood experiments.
Lysithea, you can't mean... even you?
Yes. All of the others were deemed failures. They all died. And even I... It doesn't matter. The point is that those monsters possess dreadful knowledge and power. I just thought you should know the sort of people who have allied with the Empire.
Blood experiments. Does that remind you of anything, Teach?
Yeah, October. Oh yeah, with Flame and her rare
Exactly.
blood.
There was that secret group who abducted Flane and extracted her blood 5 years ago. The people involved back then were Tomas and Monica. Well, I suppose their true names were Solon and Kranya. So, that eerie group has been slithering behind the scenes in the Empire for a while now. Lysithea, thank you for sharing all of that with us. One day we will uncover the truth of who those people really are.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Oh, Lysithia's so great because she's so powerful," and then you realize
We
why she has
managed
that
to
power, and
invade
you're like,
Empire
"Oh, now I feel
territory and
bad
emerge
for
victorious in our
extorting
first
her."
battle. I hope to maintain our momentum and push onward to Enbar, the Imperial capital. Unfortunately, we are not legendary heroes in a fairy tale.
Not with that
Our
attitude.
stamina has limits. The longer we fight, the harder the fight will become. It will take immense effort to secure the supplies and soldiers we need to prevail.
Boy, you better not be saying this is as far as we go.
Of course not. However, the road ahead leads deep into enemy territory. It'll be a difficult journey, strewn with hardship. I can't guarantee that we'll make it out alive. If anyone wants to leave, now is the time to do it.
Yeah, get out of here,
I shall
Ignots.
accompany
You're on
you
the
to
bench
very
anyway.
end. After all, someone must step up to take leadership should you fall.
I'm coming. The future of my village depends on this. Besides, I have to protect the professor. For Captain Gerald.
I'm not
We
going
get it.
anywhere.
You want to fuck Gerald.
Because of the Empire, my little sis can't live in peace.
We can't leave the future of Fodlan to others. I'm sure that everyone here feels the same.
The Knights of Seros will keep fighting the Empire. We won't rest until we rescue Lady Rhea.
I feel the same as the Knights. I've got to rescue Lady Rhea no matter what.
So, what? We're all supposed to take turns saying we'll do our best until the very end?
Yeah, that's
And
the
what
plan.
about you, Marianne? What will you do? I'll fight too.
Yeah, she will.
Fine. Fine. I suppose I'll tag along too, until the bitter end.
It's an honor to keep fighting alongside such stalwart allies. Right, Teach?
You're cool too, Claude.
I know I'm a great leader and all, but praising me isn't gonna get you anywhere.
Not until after
All
the
right.
war. We can S support.
Now that I know where each of you stands, I'm going to return to Alliance territory for a while. I intend to report this victory to the Alliance Lords and draw out even more support from them. Our next battle will be even more challenging, so brace yourselves for that.
I should write to my brother. He'll want to hear about our victory.
Your brother, Lord Holst? How is he these days?
Oh, he's doing great. I even got a letter from him before the last battle. He wanted to come and join our fight too.
But the artist didn't have time to draw his
Lord
character
Holst
portrait.
come here? That would be a most reassuring development.
Sadly, it sounds like my father was against the idea. They want him to stay in case they need to fight the Almirans.
Their logic is sound, though it is vexing that the Alliance's greatest general cannot join us on the front lines.
We should be glad that Holst is staying behind. Almira aside, there's also no guarantee that the Imperial forces won't try to launch a surprise attack from the Old Kingdom territory.
If you have something you need to talk to my brother about, I'd be happy to send a letter.
No, that's okay. I'm just glad to hear he's doing well. Please send him my regards.
Maybe Host will show up in like DLC or something, because they talk about him all the time, only
Part
to
2,
never see him.
Verdant Wind.
I'm just waiting for this
Heartstring
like
Moon.
jacked pink hair dude.
The Golden Scheme. Claude leverages his victory at the Battle of Gronder to secure reinforcements from Alliance lords. Meanwhile, the Imperial Army continues to tighten its defenses at Fort Mercius in anticipation of an attack on the Imperial capital.
Yeah, I love how like pre-time skip all those exposition phases were like, oh, the snow gently falls over Fodlan in the winter, and then post-time skip is just your army goes here and fights some dudes. Sure.
Thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor. I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead. I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
Oh. Damn, you know she ain't gonna be in Fire Emblem Four Houses.
I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was. I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things. I can't help but feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time.
What do you mean?
I believe I've mentioned that House Ordelia was, at one time, being controlled by people from the Empire. During that time, strange people, mages perhaps, came and performed rituals on all the youth within my family. With the Empire monitoring our every move, my parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, till the only one left was me. You know, my hair wasn't always this color. During their experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this. A shock of white hair, all trace of pigment gone. Upon seeing
They invented bleach during the
mages were
experiments.
delighted.
It was awful.
They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that two crests coexisted within me. Losing pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss. The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened.
Oh no.
5 more years at most. Perhaps less.
Oh man. Oh snap.
Shortly thereafter, the mages lost interest in me, and we never saw them in the Ordelia household again. Since all that, our family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish for. but I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass.
It's too soon to give up, girl.
Not like what's been done to me can be undone.
Let's find a way. You know, no, you can't do it with that attitude.
The only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were,
maybe use like a big straw and just slurp it out. Just slurp the crest out. Just.
You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
Our objective is Enbar, the Imperial capital. But our greatest obstacle lies before that.
And what's that?
Fort Mercius. If we can't pass through, we won't be able to reach Enbar.
Fort Mercius. The impregnable fortress, or so it's called.
If I recall correctly, it's sometimes referred to as the Stubborn Old General.
It is a massive fortress that was constructed to protect the Imperial capital.
The Imperial army we
defeated. Thanks for stopping by, Doc Flights.
Fort Mercius should be short on soldiers for now.
We should probably be smart about it.
It would be best to take it before enemy reinforcements arrive. Still, there's a reason it's been called impregnable. The only
surrounded by a giant chastity belt that cannot be penetrated.
Sorry for the delay, everyone. Those mewling lords kept me from leaving for quite some time.
So, were you able to secure additional reinforcements?
It's gonna have to wait until next month. It doesn't look like they can afford to keep supporting us at present.
Then what should we do about Fort Mercius? Do you plan on waiting around?
No. If we wait until next month, the enemy will have bolstered their defenses. That said, the prevailing theory is that you need triple your enemy's forces to take a fortress with a frontal assault.
Right. That's what we were taught at the academy. And this is Fort Mercius we're talking about. It's renowned for its strong defenses.
Our current army isn't nearly strong enough. What to do?
Whatever you do, just don't ask us to scale those huge walls. We'd end up dead when they hurl rocks down at us.
Yeah, no thanks. If only someone would open up the gates for us from the inside.
Unfortunately, we don't have any spies in there. Wait a minute. I've got it. We sneak in, stir up confusion, and open the gates ourselves to let our allies in.
Right, that's what I was saying all along.
Hilda was not saying that.
Right, nice one, Hilda. But how do you propose we go about sneaking in?
Disguises? If we dress up like Imperial soldiers, maybe they'll think we're allies and let us in.
No, we're not going with a plan from Star Wars, alright? That's
stupid. I'd be pretty dumbfounded if that worked.
No, she's on to something. It's a good idea, Hilda. We just need to refine it a bit, and we'll be in there before we know it.
Really? Go me!
What is your definition of refining the idea? I know your go-to strategy is nausea-inducing poison, but...
Oh, I maybe ate too much. My stomach hurts.
Raphael, why are you eating meat during a war council?
So, fearless leader, I'm guessing you're going to keep the crucial parts of your scheme under wraps until the time comes, aren't you?
You know me so well, Judith. Whether we like it or not, this war puts a damper on all of our spirits. What's wrong with trying to have a little fun every now and again? Just leave the details to me.
This is a bad plan. Alright, so I think we're gonna just end the stream here. I just wanted to beat the chapter and not lose half of my units in the process. And also be seen doing it, because I'm a man of strategy. And I'd say that the best starter in this game. I mean, I like Edelgard a lot, but Claude, 100% Claude, definitely. But yeah, thanks for everyone tuning in, stopping by, and that's it. Video's over.